Kenny Vocal. We're here to answer the question, are you afraid?
With a passion for the unknown, Brad and Kenny have set out on many ghost hunting adventures. But this time, they wanted to do it different. They wanted to see what would happen if someone was left alone. In the dark, nothing but cameras and a flashlight in a known haunted location. Join us as we explore their findings. Built in 1896, the Pilliod Opera House in Swanton, Ohio, has stood as a centerpiece of the community for well over a century. Originally crowned with a striking cupola, the building's silhouette changed forever when a powerful tornado struck on March 28, 1920, toppling the cupola and damaging a significant portion of the exterior wall. Throughout its storied history, the building has housed a variety of businesses, including a market, 2 hardware stores, an auto supply shop, a butcher shop, and Swanton Savings and Loan. A concrete slab on the first floor still marks the location of the vault from its days as a financial institution. Beyond its commercial uses, the Pilliod Opera House was a vital social hub for the before Swanton had an auditorium or gymnasium, the upstairs space hosted weddings, graduations, basketball games, wrestling matches, and community gatherings. The original wooden stairs from 1896 still lead to the upper floor, where the faded lines of the old basketball court remain visible, a quiet reminder of the building's rich past. Today, the historic structure is home to Benfield Wines, continuing its legacy as a gathering place for the community.
The old Opera House in Swanton, Ohio. Setting up cameras, getting ready to have Nicole be left in here in pure darkness and explore, see what she feels, maybe what feels her.
Interesting facts about Fulton County. Fulton County was officially established on February 28, 1850, and was one of the last sections of Ohio to be organized. Named after Robert Fulton, the inventor of the steamboat, this county is rich with Indian history. The cities of Winnipeg, Otaki, and Wauseon are all named after Indian chiefs. The county holds 407 square miles and 38,400 people. Those are figures from 1988. Once known as the Great Black Swamp, this area of Ohio contains patches of lush greenery that are now rich with black soil, moisture, and huge trees. Much of the soil has been used for the benefit of the local crops. Sauter's Craft Village offers a peek at days gone by. This 15-acre establishment of houses, an antique museum, and an 1860s home and barn with plenty of old-fashioned cooking. And I totally biffed that one right up.
So my name's Nicole. My experience with paranormal situations stems from my childhood. At my dad's house growing up as a kid, there were a lot of different instances where I wasn't able to see what was happening, but people around me were experiencing it, but it was always coming from my room. One of the prominent issues that I can bring up immediately was the grandkids were running around the house and I was hiding on my top bunk from them. My door was wide open and they came to my doorway and they ran screaming and crying to my dad, saying I jumped out from behind the door, reached my arm around to grab him. I wasn't obviously on the floor, I was on my bed. I never saw it happen. But then my brother recounts seeing people walk up and down our hallway, someone in our dad's van. I have numerous stories from my childhood.
Awesome. What do you most hope to achieve with doing this, being left alone in a dark place that's notorious for haunted activity?
I am hoping to achieve an elevated connection with the other side, ideally.
Shut up, spirit box.
It's very chatty out
Any
here right now.
questions? Is there anything you're most looking forward to during the process of this whole project, where we're going to put you in these situations and see what happens?
I'm looking forward to the physicality of the experience, to feel the energy, the excitement, the fear, because I feel like that would bridge that connection.
And lastly, are you afraid?
A little nervous, I'm not gonna lie.
My name is Joseph. Bad things happened. My death was horrible.
Very old basketball hoop.
Agitated.
Don't be agitated. Ooh. The creepiest thing right now is about...
I'm from the 1800s.
Cool. Very different time. You're agitated because you're from the 1800s? Which aligns with the sign here. The county holds 407 square miles and 38,400 people. That was 1988 figures, but Fulton County was officially established on February 28th, 1850. So saying you're from the 18... I didn't understand that one.
I've been here for centuries.
That would make sense. What else?
Lungs.
Lungs?
Good so far? How do you feel?
Well, definitely creeped out. There's a whole different aura when you're up here by yourself, for sure.
Keep us informed if you hear or see anything.
Yeah, well, the spirit box being from the 1800s, so that should be neat, because that aligns with what's on the board here.
From the 1800s, so you're from the 1800s. Are you Anna or are you Greta? So there's damage up here from years of sitting. I heard a thump. I heard a thump over by the back rooms.
A stump?
Yeah, it sounded like something just kind of was set down. Talk to me, friend. You've gone very quiet.
Speak.
Yes, speak, please. Speak to me. I'm here on good terms. I'm exploring. Can you tell me about this room? Can you tell me about this room? Or more history about this board? How old it is? These seats give me like a super creepy vibe. Creepy as in like, they're very old. And what I feel like I can envision are people in outfits from the 1800s sitting here. You've gone very quiet on me, friend. Can I go explore those? It's us, okay. Yes. Go ahead.
So now that you're up there alone, I want to tell you about my experience that I had here. About 2 years ago, I went to the bathroom downstairs here, and the second I opened the door, it actually felt like someone was rushing toward me at full speed, and I just flew out of the bathroom. Just so you know.
Thank you for that. As you were telling your story, your box said deceit. So my nerves are like, whew. Breathe. Okay. So you said it's us. Is that Anna and Greta?
Yeah, so if you could, in the back of the wall, you'll actually see little bathrooms back there. Go ahead and explore one of those rooms.
Am I being deceitful? Or am I being deceitful? Am I being deceived?
She pretended she didn't hear us.
I know you heard me.
I heard you. I heard you. There's just like, I feel like a wall of fear right here. All right, friends.
If you feel like it's too much, just let us know.
What'd you say? That mask better not be in there is what I'm saying.
Go ahead and take off the camera and start pointing it towards yourself.
Okay, 1 second. Sorry for that weird angle thing.
Unfinished business.
Huh. Okay, yeah, unfinished business is right. Okay, I've got it off. It's facing me now.
Copy that.
What have you said to me? We're not at peace.
Been up there for about 6 minutes. How you doing?
It's cold. Feels colder. It's creepy. Keep the camera.
Keep the camera on? That's keep the camera on?
Yes.
I think you're all here, Nicole.
Yeah, it's extremely terrifying at the moment.
If it ever becomes too much, let us know. We'll pull you out.
Okay.
Move towards the noise.
What noise? The bathroom is creepy, man. Well, there ain't no mirror in here.
Good.
That's unsettling.
We were gonna have to do Bloody Mary.
Makes perfect sense. So another message I got from the box was go towards the noise.
Interesting. Do you hear noise?
Butterflies.
Not at the moment.
So find somewhere to stand and try and be completely quiet and just see if you hear anything that might be off-putting or whatever and go towards it.
Okay.
And he says stand next to the meter on the ground.
Okay.
Effort.
So I'm standing next to it, and it goes between the solid green, and it kind of flicks up to the orange. Maybe it's because I brought electronics over, or
Cruel.
cruel. You just said
Or
butterflies.
it's exactly.
You just said butterflies. Now you're gonna say cruel. So I know these angles have been very awkward because I'm holding a flashlight at the same time.
You got 6 minutes remaining.
Okay. So my friends, Anna, Greta, Johnson, I think was another name you threw out. Can you?
If you could, go ahead and start asking some questions to see if anything will actually respond.
Okay, yeah, I'm logging questions or asking questions out loud. So do I have Anna, Greta, or Johnson? I know you said it's us, but do I have Anna? Do I have Greta? Do I have Johnson?
Now, for the last couple minutes, go ahead and stand all the way against the back wall. That way you're on 2 different cameras.
The wall towards the road?
Yeah.
Sorry, friends. I didn't hear what you had said. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so I turned around and I literally thought I heard something running at me lightly. Like not solid footsteps, but like light ones.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. It's just when I turned around it stopped. All right, friends.
4 minutes.
Talk to me.
Minutes left.
Talk to me more. What can you tell me about this place as an opera house?
You were kind.
Thank you. I like to be kind. You are kind as well. Can you tell me anything about this place as an opera house?
Abandoned.
Yes, it's abandoned. 100%. Well, not fully. It's not full. Downstairs is something. Up here, yes, is abandoned. How many of you are here? How many of you are here?
I'm really here.
How many? What number? Who are you? Will you join me here in the center?
Assurance.
I'm assured. I'm assured. How about joining me right here in the center? Can you flicker this light a little bit? Yes, sir.
Go ahead and ask that if there is a presence there to make itself known.
If there is a presence here, can you make yourself known? I see the light going a little bit more. Can you make yourself known?
Touch.
Touch. No, no touch. That's. So I asked if I could make itself known. It says touch.
Do you feel like you're being touched?
I feel like there are things around me, not that I'm being touched, but there's something. I feel like my family. Okay. I feel like there's something like a group, so that would make sense, a group around me, and it just said my family.
It's bizarre. This place was built by a man named Potter.
Potter, like P-O-T-T-E-R?
Yes.
Yes.
Is this the Potter family? Is this the Potter? Can you repeat it? Can you repeat it? I want my life back. Okay, you want your life back. I get it. Did you live nearby? Did you live here in Swanton?
All right, Nicole, time's up. Me and Brad are coming up right now.
Okay. Can you say something before we end? It said you are kind.
What?
Previously it said you are kind.
Oh.
Ooh.
Show off the cameras.
5, 7,
Oh,
3.
that was me. That was my bad.
Well, the words were kind of cool. That at one point where I was walking that way, and it literally sounded like a kid was like coming at me.
You knew you were walking that way?
Yeah, it was like towards the wall. That area there, the bathroom area, was creepy.
That's where Kenny and I are going alone.
Have fun with that.
So tell us a little bit more about what you experienced, how you felt.
Well, when I first started, it was kind of more just like over there in the corner by the very old basketball hoop. There wasn't very much physically that you could feel, but there's a set of chairs over here, old chairs by this board, and that's where I was when it said I'm from the 1800s.
Which is what the sign says, right?
Yep, the sign says 1885, I think, is when Fulton County was established. So that was cool to read. But the chairs were definitely a significant point for me. Because I felt like sitting there, someone might have been sitting there.
Okay.
Primarily, so I was on this side, and I felt like there was a couple sitting here. Like on this side, primarily was the man, and here was the woman. So I felt that the entire time. From a point, I made it to these chairs all the way around.
Did you ever feel unsafe at any point? Because you seem pretty shaken up.
By the bathrooms.
Oh, really?
That was the creepy. That was.
What that thing say?
Something about fear.
She thrives on fear. Noise.
No, that's not entirely true. The fear is awesome, but I was in the bathrooms there when it said go toward the noise, keep the cameras on. Right before I went into the bathroom, it said keep the cameras on, and then when I came out, it said butterflies.
Did you feel like you had butterflies in your stomach?
Oh yeah, butterflies in my stomach, my legs, my head, everything, the whole shebang.
Damn.
This spot didn't feel super creepy until I heard the footsteps.
Okay.
Almost like.
So where were you when you felt like the running or whatever?
So I was walking along the side of the court, like this, and I was right here. Yeah.
Okay.
I was right here, and then I didn't turn around until this bird, I think is what this is.
Yeah, there's dead birds everywhere.
I turned around right here, and that's when I was here is when it said, "You are kind."
Sounds like maybe it was a little kid playing basketball.
Maybe.
Because if you look, this used to be a basketball court too.
Yeah, there's a hoop used to be right
Yep.
here, and there's another one back there that's still intact.
Yep. We gotta definitely say, listening to you and stuff, it was kind of nerve-wracking. We're like, is this a good idea? She sounds pretty terrified.
Some of it was getting really intense. I still just feel like back there is a very scary spot. So I've only explored one room.
Well, that's where Kenny and I are gonna do our 5 minutes in heaven, or whatever they call it, the thing you make out in the closet.
Oh yeah, 7 minutes in heaven.
7 minutes in heaven.
Yeah, 7 minutes. Give yourself some more time.
Right, Kenny?
You are compassionate.
The fuck he is? Nicole left, dude. All the assholes are here. Is there anybody here with us?
See.
What do you see? Can you give us your name?
Can you make a noise?
Sorry.
Can you make a noise?
Can you do something to let us know you're here? Hello?
We are watching you all.
I got fucking killed, dude. No.
So scared. That was kind of fucking creepy, not gonna lie. Why are you watching us? Who are you? They're watching us, but who is it?
What are you watching? What are you watching?
Talk to us. Tell us who you are. Are you good or bad? Are you in heaven or hell? Johnson.
That name popped up on the last file also.
Johnson, is that a last name? It's gotta be a last name. That wouldn't be a first name. Johnson, are you here with us right now? How old are you, Johnson? Really? Can you smell that, Johnson? Talk to me, goddammit.
Is there anybody here?
Wendy.
Windy. Are you referring to the tornado that destroyed the building? I never thought of that. I wasn't sure if it was Windy or Wendy, but it's Windy. So my thought is the tornado, right? Because that's notorious. This building was destroyed right back there by the tornado. So Wendy, were you here when the tornado happened? Bullfrog or something. Alright, the little green thing was just dancing. It was, it stopped.
Stay right here. I'm gonna go grab it. Ask away.
Fucking nice being here. Miracle. What's a miracle?
Is there anybody here?
Doing a Google search of the names mentioned by the voice app, we found a man named Thomas Joseph Pilliod. He was born in July of 1887 in Swanton. He died in October of 1962 in Swanton. The voice app said, "I am Joseph," while Nicole was exploring. He had a son named Thomas Joseph Pilliod Jr., who was born in November of 1934 and died May of 2009. He had a son named Rich, which is another name mentioned by the app. The app also said, "I am from the 1800s," which aligns with when the building was built and when Pilliod was alive. Pilliod owned Pilliod Lumber Company in Swanton, established in 1896, which was ran out of the building we investigated. Later it was renamed to the Pilliod Cabinet Company.